Hi Sunshines, welcome back to our channel MADCURLS. I'm Taylor Ann.
And I'm Lorianne.
And in this video today, we are going to continue our MADCURLS week of favorites, even though it's been past a week. But we thought we were done, but a subscriber asked if in our week of favorites, if we included our favorite hair tools, and we hadn't included that, and we thought that would be useful.
Yeah.
So here we are on a different day, because all those videos were filmed on the same day, just back to back to back to back, and we've just been releasing them throughout the week. Now this is a whole
relaxing all week.
Yes, just chilling. And so now here we are on a different day, trying to have the same kind of aesthetic, but obviously different hairdos. I switched up my outfit, my eyeshadow, all that's different. But we are bringing you another favorites video, this time on our hair tools.
Tools of the trade.
Yeah. What kind of things does that include? Like brushes, scissors I see on the table?
Yes, things that we use
Scarves.
to pineapple our hair at night, things to put our hair up at night, things to put our hair up during the day as we're sectioning.
Yeah, hair clips, there's
picks,
spray bottles, there's scarves, plastic caps. We have a lot of stuff. Just
things we use for styles.
Yeah, just hair tools that we use.
Yes.
You know, at any given point.
Maybe we have more than most because we're extra.
Yeah.
But we don't think so. We think that something in this pile of junk, as I call it, is going to be useful to someone.
Yeah.
So
these are just some of the tools that we use. We're trying to have some type of organization here as we go through. We'll do our best. There's just a lot of junk here. Okay. So if you would like to see MADCURLS favorite hair
tools of the trade,
then
please keep watching.
Please keep watching. Okay, so briefly before we jump into it, just what's going on with our hair really fast, because people are probably going to ask.
You guys have been asking.
Yeah, we both have day 5 wash and goes. My wash and go was the Soultanicals Moisture Melon Guru and the Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Jelly. My curls look fine today, but I wanted to do a hairstyle since you guys say we don't really do hairstyles. So I just put my hair up in
I
these
like the little blonde tendrils.
2 little spaces. I know, I have 2 little blonde pieces in the front. Hashtag full slap. So they're prospering. But that's what I did.
Okay.
Your hair looks fabulous for day 5
Thank
today.
you.
It's fab.
Okay, so the other video that you guys liked and kept asking what was in my hair, what was in our hair, that was day 2. This is now, we're still continuing on. I haven't done anything to it. This is day 5 now. This is a video that we have not put out yet, but the combination is Soultanicals, Knot Sauce, and Camille Rose Curl Maker.
Yeah, which both of our wash and goes are different than what's in our original first favorites video. So that was in day 2 and this is day 5. We've done a different wash and go in between. We haven't filmed that wash and go yet.
What was in day 1?
We had pattern pusher and whatever else you used in that video.
That was the first one. But some of them. Also, all of those were pattern.
Yeah, all those were pattern. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. All right.
Sorry, guys.
All those were pattern pusher and kinky knot today, whatever you used.
Yeah, kinky curly. Okay.
Yeah, but then as we were putting these videos out, we washed our hair and we did a different wash and go.
And all week we've been reclining, so I haven't had to do my hair.
Yeah. So we haven't. The wash and go that we did, which we absolutely love, day 5. Yours is down, so they can see it. It's gonna be a mix it up. We just haven't done it yet, but it's coming.
Yeah.
Sorry for all of that confusion.
Sorry for all the confusion. Okay, yeah. So those other 5, 6 videos coming out, that was pattern push up and that was kinky curly.
Not today.
That was my kid sister. Thank you, loved it. But then we moved on. I wanted to test something new.
Yeah.
So yes, I absolutely did do. This is Knot Sauce, and this is Camille Rose
Curl Maker, day 5.
Yep, day 5.
Can you just lean your head in so that they can see some of the finger coils? Like look at her curls in the front. Like they're just so pretty.
Yes, because I jumped in and joined in on the workout thing. So now in the morning I go work out with Tay, and so I came back and my hair was when I woke up in the morning, it was like kind of like, you know how you wake up in the morning, it could use some work, but I didn't bother. I just threw on a lock sock. Then when I came back from the club, your hair is just like all over the place. So I started spraying and trying to bring it back with a Kinks, was that
Delicious Kink drink,
Soultanicals, and let it sit. Always tell, don't touch. And then I started with the finger coils because it was just, it's day 5. It's like frizz. So
okay.
Sorry
for all of that tangent. Okay, getting back to our favorite hair tools, starting with brushes. Should I start?
Why not?
Okay, so I don't really have that many brushes that I use. The only time I really use brushes are in the shower when I'm detangling my hair. So I used to always use, this is a wide tooth comb. My dad got it at an event So, but it's just a regular wide tooth comb. I don't really use this so much anymore. What I've been using mostly is the Texture Pro wet brush, and it looks like this, and I really love this to detangle my hair. I don't feel like my hair snags on this. I just start really slowly at my ends and work my way up, and I really love this for getting my tangles out. So this is a favorite of mine in the shower, and they also have like a wide tooth comb kind of one. I don't really use this so much anymore, but I prefer this brush.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you have?
Since we're not really organized, we probably should have just said what you use and then just say, Mom, what do you use on the same kind of like thread, because the same thing, I use wide tooth combs, so nothing special there, you know, different colors.
Okay, is that what you do in the shower?
This is what I do in the shower.
Yeah,
This
okay.
is what I do to get out the tangles. Sometimes if they're really, really, really microscopic, and I don't really want to like pull that. I'm just like, I just don't want to do that. I used to just pull and be impatient, but I really will kind of like work it through with a, is it a rat tail?
Rat tail.
A rat's tooth or tail?
A rat. One of its body parts.
One of its body parts of a
rat tooth or a rat tail comb.
Yeah,
I feel like it's a rat tail because like it's like a tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wide tooth comb and a rat tail comb.
Right, okay. One of the parts of a rat. A tooth
rat,
or a tail.
A rat tooth comb.
Right, okay.
One of them.
Yes, and this is to get the little microscopic tangles that you just don't want to either cut off, or you see like there's hope, you see the end of the spiral, you see that you don't need to pull, and if you just work carefully, if I take this and kind of like work its way through and all of that very carefully, so everybody needs a rat tooth tail comb.
Yeah. I actually got on the wave of this when I was going through protein overload, and I kept getting fairy knots, and so when I was detangling my hair, it was super important for me to get every single like knot out and make sure my hair was completely smooth before I styled it, because I was getting fairy knots like crazy. So that's when I got on the wave of this. But this is good.
Okay. And of course, because it's just so many things, and I forgot to bring it in here, but a Denman brush when we were on the wave of brushes.
We have the Denman brushes. Actually, there's two. Go ahead, Mom.
There's two. I wish I had the paddle one, but I don't. But anyway, these are Denman brushes. If you're in the natural community, and I'm sure you are because you're watching the video, this is what, see, it says Denman on it. This is mine, of course, my name.
It did say Denman.
Well, mine has it more so than yours, girl, or the one I gave you. Okay, because I take care of my things. But anyway,
I know, she was just fussing about hair being in the brush.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so all right, so anyway, Denman brushes are used for transitioners. They're used for people that don't have a distinct curl pattern. It just kind of, when you pull it through your hair, it helps your hair create definition.
It like clumps the curls.
It definitely
really well.
does.
Yeah.
And the smaller the teeth are together, like this one right here, the teeth are very, very skinny and together. It will create more definition, whereas these are further apart. So you'll still get definition.
There's 7 rows on here.
Okay,
how
and
many
this
rows?
is
4 rows.
This is
5
1,
rows?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But they're
there's
kind of
7?
spread differently apart. They're just spread differently. I think maybe going down
rows.
here, maybe going this way, vertically, they're different.
But either way, these brushes are really great for transitioners. I know I use this, I want to say at least 2 or 3 years into my transition. Like my bangs in some pictures were like, they look like your forehead, like right now. Like my curls were just super tight because I used to Denman brush them. And I had a lot of definition on my bangs. And I guess I like that.
Yeah, so it's really good. Now, with my distinct curl pattern, I don't really lean towards this because we were laughing before we came out. I said I would look like Shirley Temple's temple. Okay, it's just way too many curls. I am way too old for all those curls.
There'll be so many curls.
Those dippity doodah curls. So I really don't use this. I use this for detangling because it does detangle very well. But you have to be careful because when you detangle with it, you cannot get that definition out of it. Once you've combed through those curls and it's helped you detangle, now you're stuck with that definition that it creates, and I can't get that out. So, but they're good for transitioners.
Yeah, they are. Or anybody maybe who struggles with
definition.
Like a definition. Yeah, crazy definition with those brushes.
Yes.
Let's move on to edge brushes.
Okay.
Edge brush. It's like a little mini baby brush.
Okay.
And
so they're very cute, very extra.
Just slick your edges down and do designs and dips and whips and all that kind of stuff. So when we feel like doing, well, not we, me, sometimes I feel like doing like slicking my edges and doing designs and stuff. Like, it's really good. You use it to like slick yours back.
I sure do. I couldn't make up my mind which size because this one has longer teeth and this one has the shorter teeth. or the brushes, the bristles. So I couldn't decide, and I was overwhelmed. And Ricky's in New York, so I just grabbed them both. But before that, I had gotten this at Walmart, and this was just way too much because as I was out, I usually was doing it for the temple hair that I have here that's gray. So I would put edge control there, and then I was using this. But as I was using this, it's so long that it was causing,
and it's soft,
and it's very soft. It was causing frizz as I was kind of like doing this, and I was bringing it down. It was messing up the rest of my hair, and I just needed to concentrate like right there in the temple. So I was so glad when I found these. They were cute. Are they necessary? Absolutely not, because a good old toothbrush does the same thing. But just because I like things, I got the little because I like the packaging. It said edge brush on it, all that, but a toothbrush does the same exact thing. Same thing. So these are options, just showing you the option, the affordable option, and these are like $4.99 or something.
Yeah.
So
it just depends on what you're looking for.
it just depends on, yes.
Should we move on to hair picks?
Why not?
So the one pick I use is this one, which you bought me, and I like it. It's like wide, and it's like a double pick. It like really gets in there.
Yeah,
it's like 2 rows.
Is it Annie.com? It says Annie. Is it? I think it's. This
Annie.
is the packaging that it came in.
I think, didn't you type in Google like double pick or something, and it came up?
If you Google double pick, if you go to Google and just put in double pick, this will come up. This is the packaging that it comes in, and it's $1.
Okay.
That's it.
And it really is
So
just wide.
the shipping, I believe, is more than the pick. I think the shipping's like $4.95. So I think I got 3 at the time
Where they get you.
because I kind of wanted to get my money's worth. I'm like, why am I going to pay $4.95 for a $1 pick? So I try to expand the order, and I really only wanted this, so I bought 3. And it's a good thing because can't find one of them already.
We lost it early too. We're like,
sure
where's the
did.
pick? And we didn't know, but we have 2 left.
Yeah.
We don't know where the third one is.
So they're double pick, and let's just like kind of like demonstrate.
All right, go ahead.
So it's really good because it's double, like, as I call them, prongs. I don't know what they're called, tooths, rat tails. I don't know, but it just kind of really gets in there, and it just kind of like just fluffs, just really good. And so I just liked it. It just seems like it just does double work.
Double time.
Double time.
Like Billy Banks double time.
Double time, right? So so it's cute. So that's cute. $1.
$1.
But my favorite one, after I saw that and wanted and drooled over it and broke my neck to get it, this is my favorite one. This is I got this from Miss Jessie's, and I like it because the prongs are long and they're like metal or whatever, and they're firm. This is plastic, and it's firm, but I don't know. I don't care for plastic picks too much. So this, I seem like I can really get in there and pull it longer if I wanted to cause like some more expansion. Whereas this, it does, but it does it in a kind of a different kind of a way. So this one, it just really kind of gets to the root of the problem and really pulls it. So this is my preference for a pick for my hair with this short kind of rounded style. I really like this one.
Yeah, and I like it too when you leave it laying around, and I find it. And I use it. That is a good one. They sell them at Sally's too. I've seen them at Sally's.
Do they?
Yeah.
Like, because a pick is not just a pick. A pick, they
it
are
has, like,
very different.
The fist pump. So
yeah,
at the end, that
perhaps
detail.
maybe I don't know. Maybe I was gooped because I did pay $10 from Miss Jessie's. What does Sally's sell that for?
Probably about the same.
Okay, so I don't know if it's exactly. You think that they're all the same. Sometimes you get things and they look identical, but if I got that at the dollar store, I can guarantee you it would not be of the same quality.
Probably
so
not.
This I've had for a few years now, and I love this pick. So
all right.
Yeah.
Do you want to move on to the last thing on the table?
that's the last thing.
Nope. These are.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. And so then the last thing we kind of threw in this category were scissors. I don't know why we threw it in here, but we needed them because everybody needs a decent pair of scissors. We're not stylists.
Hair scissors.
Yeah, we're not stylists, so we don't need like $75, $150 scissors as if we were cutting hair every single day. But you do need a decent pair that you separate from either your kids' work, your work, cutting meat in the kitchen, cutting paperwork, cutting boxes open. You have to have a separate pair of scissors for your hair because the blades will get dull, and if you use dull scissors on your hair, you're going to create split ends. You must have your own scissors for just hair, period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
No ifs, ands, or
so
buts.
we paid about $15 at Sally's. So
Yeah.
decent amount. Would I normally have paid $15 if I didn't hear that whole spiel about not mixing scissors around? Because I would grab a pair of scissors that I used to cut when I quilt in a heartbeat. But I took it seriously. So these are exclusive to just cutting hair. We know we were about business when we go grab the scissors.
Yeah, when you're either dusting your end
Yeah.
or me chopping out fairy knots.
Yeah.
Like,
so when I dust, this is what I use just to, you know, because they're nice and sharp and they get the job done.
Yes, ma'am. All right, should we move on to the next category?
Why not?
Okay. Okay, so the next category is, I guess we'll start with maybe hair ties.
Okay.
Stuff we use to tie our hair, or well, actually these are kind of sitting in front of me. Should we start here?
Yep.
Our bag of clips. Our hair clips. So you guys know I'm like really like crazy when it comes to like aesthetics and clips and things.
Yeah.
So our clips always have to match what we're doing, how we're styling our hair. If we're in a
That's our
video,
philosophy. It has nothing to do with its usefulness, but we're just showing you what we use and what you need to have at home if you're detangling your hair or whatever you're
styling. You want a section,
exactly. So you don't have to match it with your clothes. It's not like an aesthetic thing, but they are very, very handy, and we get a huge like wad of them
from Sally's. We also have them in our Amazon store, like the different colors and stuff. We actually want more colors. We're trying to find some red and yellow ones.
Yeah, I haven't come across those yet. I'm sure they're
orange.
Exist. Yeah,
but these are what we have. This is our bag of hair clips.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right, do you want to talk about some hair ties?
Okay, and so these are what I use at night to pineapple my hair. A lot of people don't like them. They feel like they're going to get all tangled in your hair, but as I explained on our live feeds on Friday nights, it's very simple. You don't need to get them tangled in your hair because you simply just grab a section of hair and grab it and put them around that section of hair. They are plastic. You could see they would have the propensity to kind of get tangled, but everything is just very gentle. Yeah, just be very, very gentle. Just nothing. It's like it's no rushing in this whole process of this natural hair.
Yeah.
So you just take your time putting them in. Take your time taking them out. I even know sometimes I will try to do like I would like with a scrunchie at night. I'm sitting on the side of the bed and I'm doing this. I'm trying to get this section, and as I'm trying to grab a section, this is getting tangled on other parts. And so then I take this, put this to the side, grab the section, and when I have it tight in my hand, then I just put that around it. They do make them in cloth as well, which I'm thinking about getting because everybody talked to me so much against these, but I love them.
You do.
I love them. I think they've gotten a popularity now because these were each 39 cents in the beauty supply store in my town, and now these things are like 3 for like $4.99. Something really outrageously crazy.
I think where you can go wrong, I like them when I don't go like this. Like they're not really like a hair tie.
No.
At least not for natural hair, because I was in the gym today and I saw a girl with it and she had like bone straight hair and it was flipped and like it was done like 3 times. Don't do that if you have curly hair.
Never dare.
But if you have like if you just do it like one time, just stick it around, like you should be good. But once you start trying to double it and triple it, don't do that if you have curly hair.
So if you have my length of hair or even a little bit shorter, I pineapple with these at night or probably something similar to it, and I'll put one pineapple on top of my head, and then the rest of the hair I'll kind of like try to have somewhat of an evenness of it, almost like you split your hair down the middle in the back and pull this part on top, pineapple it on top, and then pineapple the rest of it in the back.
I always say she looks like she has like a fro hawk because her hair is going like this because there's like a ponytail here and a ponytail in the back, and it looks like a fro hawk.
So those are very useful. This little clip, just a freebie.
I was looking for it when I was doing my makeup.
Oh, okay, yeah, just a little freebie. At Ricky's.
I use these when I do my makeup.
Yeah,
I stick my hair off to the side.
Okay, sometimes people used to use them. I used to read about them when I first went natural to create like a style, like a permanent kind of like you take it out of your hair, out of your face.
That's Diva.
Yeah,
doesn't Diva have? They have like the metal ones.
Yeah, so you can kind of do that, and then when your hair is dry, it dries in that position,
volume,
in that shape. Yeah. Or exactly, or somehow they use these to create volume. I don't know how they do it, but anyway.
The hair ties I use are just these black ones, the ones that get lost. You buy like a pack of 30, and by the next week you can't even find one.
Because I always take them and use them as bracelets.
Yeah, I know. I went into your room and found a whole stack of them. That's how I was able to do my hairstyle today. I could not find one.
Strictly as bracelets.
Yeah.
I do, except not this thin. I buy them thicker. I really buy them. That's my jewelry.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's where they all go. I just use those, and then at night to pineapple my hair, I bought headbands, so like these like cloth headbands, and it's what I use to pineapple my hair. I like twist it twice, and put my hair in a high ponytail at night. I like these as opposed to what your telephone cord or the black string one, because they don't leave a dent in my hair.
Right.
So they're softer, and it just holds my pineapple in place. The next day I can just shake it out, and there's no like dent in my hair. So I've been using these for years.
Okay.
And so I really like these. Just went to the store, bought a pack of headbands, and I just double them up, and that's how I pineapple my hair at night.
Okay. And before the days of pineappling, when my hair was either relaxed or my hair was longer, or before I really knew how to refresh the next day, or was really caring about refreshing, I just kind of wanted my hair to just stay put at night for whatever reason, protected from sleep, I would use lock socks. Now I use them as a style. I wear them out. I wear them to the club now, but they are called lock socks. I'm sure there's imitations. These were the originals. To me, these are the best because you can just tell imitations from the originals, people that actually created the style and know what they're doing. So it's just the elastic is thicker. They've even come, the new ones I used to order them years ago, and now they even have like their cute little logo stamped on them. It says lock sock, if you can kind of see. Can you see?
Yeah, you gotta kind of like tilt it.
Yeah, I mean, they're just really cute, but they come in a gazillion colors. They're pretty much always in stock with the colors that you want. The last time I went to order, maybe I couldn't get maybe coral or something, but they are pretty much in stock, and if they are not, like very shortly after, they will be in stock. But you can get them from the website called socklocksock.com.
We'll put it in the description box.
We'll put that in the description box. Not sponsored. It's just something that I've used for years. And so, like I said, I wear them to the club. I wear them at night.
The club meaning the gym.
The gym. The club now. I hang out at the club now. Trying to get a figure. Okay. So, but anyway, such cute colors, so pretty. And
you love them.
I love them. They're not that expensive. They come in different lengths, so that you know. So this might be the 18-inch, maybe. There's a 24-inch if you have like maybe dreads.
Yeah,
There's even a smaller one. Like they have a headband now. They have a nap cap. I mean, they have so many different styles. Just go check them out. I know.
For like naps?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool. I need one of them.
Yeah,
I love me a good nap.
Okay. So just check them out at sock SOC.com.
Okay.
And that's what I wear.
I guess I'll show this. This is our sassy hair cap. This is basically the only bonnet that we own. We have 2 of them in the house.
Why don't you demonstrate for us?
Yeah, why don't you demonstrate for us? I know you will. Go ahead.
Well, girl, I'm not messing up my
okay, yeah, neither am I. It took forever for me to kind of get them even, and they're still not even. But yeah, this is our sassy hair cap, and it has like silk inside. And what's cool about this bonnet is that it can be like short like this, or it can go longer if you have long hair.
Yeah.
So that's what I really liked about it, because I have longer hair. And so
I know I came in here one time with you, and you had like a brush you were putting on makeup, and you had all this extra long Rapunzel. I'm like, what is that? Like all this extra
long
like
bonnet,
veil, like a veil.
It
was so funny because your hair was down, and then you were just like putting on your makeup. It was really funny.
Yeah, no, we actually did a collab with them, and you got your bonnet, and we were in the kitchen cooking with our bonnets. We had to like basically look like we just use our bonnets like every day for everyday things. We were chilling on the couch in our bonnet. We were in the kitchen cooking eggs with our bonnet.
I think now they come in black. I think they come in burgundy.
Do they?
Yeah, they did. At least
purple.
Purple, I believe.
Yeah. No, but these are really good.
Yeah, they are.
And sometimes when I deep condition, I'll put this on as well. With our plastic caps, which we have here as well. Might as well wave yours around.
Yeah, they stay on your head too. These
yes.
that you would wonder like how they stay on because of all the silk and you're sliding all over. But no, they for some reason that
the band is good.
The band is not that. It doesn't feel that tight and secure. But I will put that on, and the next morning I will still look like a chef the next morning.
Bonnet secured.
Yeah, very secure. So and it definitely maintains. If I put that on my hair tonight and had this in the morning, maybe slightly a little smashed, but not much, I can very easily bring it back.
Yeah.
That would not ruin my hair if I put that on at night. So I definitely do use that at night.
This is the sassy hair cap. Short hair, long hair, braids, dreads. This is really good. We love this.
And what else do
we were waving around our plastic caps that we use when we deep condition our hair.
Yep, this is what they look like. This is how you buy them.
When you plop, I guess it's called.
Okay.
You didn't even know you wouldn't know it was called. You were just talking about it and doing it, but before we get on camera, your hair, you always like put this on your head.
Yeah,
to keep
Mom, you did not
the water in.
reinvent the wheel, because I thought it was like something that I just really invent. Because I don't, like I said, I just don't watch other people, so I really thought this was something that was exclusive to my imagination. And I'm like, why put on a microfiber towel and soak up all my moisture in my water? So let me put this on. At one point, I was putting a grocery bag on top of my head until I thought about getting these. They're like 96 cents at Walmart for 15. I think the other day I got rooked. I paid $2.49. Where were we? And I bought some Target, I believe, and I needed more.
I think we're at
so because I mean, they're plastic, so
yeah, we use
this little band is not all that sturdy. So one or two uses, and you stretch them out, and then it's all stretched. And then I'm putting it on my head, and I'm doubling it up in the back, trying to get it to stay. So I go through them. Maybe you get one or two uses out of them, but I definitely put these underneath my microfiber towel, and I'm glad I found that out, because we would take a while before we would get started filming, and my hair would
be dry,
and I would think that the products would start kind of at a deficit. So I wanted to give the products their best chance. And so then, speaking of microfiber towels, I will put them under these. And there are differences. Okay, so all right, so I'm just showing you all the colors, all my extravagance, but I have a million more in my room because I match them up, of course.
Because you guys know, aesthetics, backdrops, hair clips, hair towels, clothing, makeup, everything has to match.
Everything has to. I haven't bought a black one yet though, but they're so cute. So
and
cute.
you get them at Walmart?
I get them at Walmart. You get one for about $4.99, which to me I think is pretty good. Okay, now but there is a difference. So I didn't know the difference until one day I bought one at Ulta, and it soaked up all my moisture, and I couldn't understand. I bought it for the aesthetic. It was cute, it was pink, and it was polka dot, but it was cotton. And so there are some that are 100% cotton. They sell them at Sally's for, I believe they are $7.99. The microfiber ones are $4.99, and the cotton ones will be in a box that looks like this. They're all called Turby Twist.
Here, no, too close.
Okay, too close.
You gotta
back
like
away.
tilt it.
Tilt it.
Okay. There's methods to the madness.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can talk. I'll hold and
Okay, so they're
demonstrate.
called Turby Twist, and the cotton ones are 100% cotton, and you put cotton on your head. It's like old-fashioned terry cloth towels. It's terry cloth. It will soak up all the water. I got it because I thought it was cute, and it was cotton, and I'm like, oh, how cute, it's cotton. So I wanted it, but it is different. It is definitely not user-friendly, as far as it's not meant to retain moisture unless you do, as you call it, the plopping. Okay, and unless you put, and so that's why I felt free to buy this, because I know that underneath all my microfiber towels are, would you throw me that, girl? Are these, so I can have any color I want to in the terry cloth one, because it is truly terry cloth. It's just a terry cloth towel. I haven't washed it, so it looks like the other ones, but it really, but it definitely is 100% terry cloth.
Yeah,
and I got it because
it's not soft.
The
like
microfiber one to me will get yellow because it's mixed with a blend, so it's going to look ugly after a while. And I can't stand ugliness. I can't stand things that are off-putting to me.
Yeah.
So I knew this was going to kind of get yellowy, so I was like 100% cotton one, because then I can bleach it or something. So that's just me being me, but it doesn't matter, because as long as I have this on, this is what's touching my head. This will never touch my head, so it will never absorb. But this is what it looks like. So it's in the blue packaging, whereas the microfiber ones come in the pink packaging.
So the microfiber ones come in the pink packaging. You find them at Walmart. They, or you can, I guess, Google Turby Twists. Yeah. But you said these are microfiber,
or the ones at Walmart,
pink box.
The ones at Walmart have all packages. Will look like this. They will be white.
Okay.
And they will always hang on the end caps when you go down the aisle of the hair products. They will always be all like kind of like stacked like this, and then another one will stack underneath it, and all the different colors. This I believe I got at a pharmacy. My pharmacy in town, my local pharmacy, is called CVS. CVS sells the pink packaging. Walmart sells the white packaging. Sally sells the blue packaging for the 100% cotton. But I'm just showing you guys because I'm so detailed. All this is extra, but
those are your microfiber towels.
Some people like extra. Some people like detail. So I'm just showing you what to look for when you go out there looking for them.
And what I use, mostly just for deep conditioning, when I have one of these on and say I'm going to bed, which I won't be doing anymore because y'all said don't do it. And I also saw don't do it, moisture overload, and it's just not a good situation. But I will put just a regular old bandana on my head,
with the plastic cap.
With the plastic cap, good old fashioned.
Yeah, because I used to do
bandana
that
before you got fancy.
In my relaxed days.
You got bougie. Good old bandana from Walmart, $1. We have them in like a ton of colors.
Every single color.
Christmas prints.
We were in there one
Holiday
night,
prints.
the store was closed and they kept trying to say basically, folks, get to the front of the store.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to go home, but you got to get up out of here, okay? But not us. We were definitely all on our
Shopping
knees.
for bandanas.
Hey, you got this color. Tell you got, wait, oh, you got that. Oh, let me look for that. I mean,
Yeah.
they were trying to be kind, but we had
We would not
all
stop.
day
Yeah.
to shop for bandanas. But all of a sudden, it was just top priority at that point.
We had to get the bandanas.
We had to get the bandanas.
All the colors.
All the colors, of
But
course.
yeah, when I'm deep conditioning or whatever, I will put on the plastic cap and put a bandana on my head.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
All right. Are we
All
ready
right.
to move on?
No, not quite. So now I'm showing other examples of microfiber towels. If you don't want to do this whole Lorianne thing when she first comes on a video, they do sell them in different sizes. So this is like a full-fledged. Why is it so bright? The light. This is a full-fledged microfiber
Towel.
And if you know how to wrap and tie and all that, you can put that on your head.
I have one too by Diva and by Only Curls London. They have huge microfiber towels as well.
Right. So you didn't get the Diva one. And then of course gloves. They're more directive. So you can really, if you're really about creating the style right from the shower, instead of marching around and getting ready to do some filming or something, this is perfect. These are so good. They really work. They're worth every bit of the money that I don't know, because they were sent to us. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, are these crazy like
You
something?
tried to say they were $6, and I was like,
Yeah.
Mom, ain't
I
nothing
could've sworn.
at Diva $6.
No, I said 4. I could have sworn.
You said 4. Yeah, I was
I
like,
could've
what's $4 at
sworn,
Diva? No, they're like $19.99, I believe.
Yeah, but they really do take out just the right amount of moisture. Not too much, not too little. And these are for people that are in the shower and styling their hair. You're putting in product, and then they're saying, turn your head to the side, tilt it over, take out the moisture, turn it to the side, and it takes out just enough. When we spray on set, they're cute, but this is just kind of more efficient. This is definitely for a person that's in a shower, that's styling at that moment, trying to get rid of the moisture and then getting on their way. But they are absolutely efficient, and I love these. I absolutely love these.
You something.
Right, I know. I love them so much. And Spencer used them as snow gloves.
He did! One winter, my brother took them and used them to shovel snow.
He really did.
And you were hollering, you were like, those are my Diva gloves!
Yeah, because I think they say don't throw them in the dryer, or for whatever reason, I didn't want to throw them in with the other stuff because I didn't want to lose the microfiber powerness, so I didn't want to throw them in with like towels and get them all lengthy. So I washed them and then just kind of laid them flat, and they were dry, and I just didn't bring them back to my hair place where I keep all my things. And so it was a snowstorm, a blizzard, and Spencer had to go out there to shovel, and he couldn't find his gloves. So why not grab Mom's Diva gloves? Okay, I couldn't believe it when I looked out the window, like, good guy, good, you're doing a good job, guys. Keep up at your work, busy little bees. And then I looked close, I'm like, when did he get white gloves? And then I saw, I'm like, are those my Diva gloves? I went tearing downstairs, Spencer, bring my Diva gloves back. So, yeah. So those are my Diva gloves.
Diva gloves, girl. Diva gloves. Okay.
Okay.
Now I think we're going to move on to the next, and it's the final category? I think so. Kind of. We're moving on to the next category.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, first things first. Water. We might as well talk about our spray bottles, which are a major hair tool for us.
Yeah.
Love these. They're in every video. You guys always want to know where we get them from. We get them from Sally's Beauty. Sally Beauty. Sally Beauty. The beauty doesn't belong to Sally.
Right.
It's Sally Beauty.
Okay.
I
mean, why do we call Sally's?
I don't
And
know.
we're not
but
the only ones, because people were saying in the comments they call it Sally's Beauty.
They call it
too.
Sally's Beauty, but
Yeah.
y'all know what we're talking about, and people know what you're talking about when you say Sally's Beauty.
I'm going to Sally's, I always say.
Going to Sally's.
Need anything from Sally's?
Anything from Sally? Yeah, go to Sally's. What do you need? But yeah, so it's a 360-degree mist sprayer, meaning like the mist comes out a lot. You actually dumped all the water out of these, so we can't really. Oh, there goes a little bit.
Yeah, because I wasn't gonna have any basementy smelling water around me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait. Do you have something to wipe off
Today
the
or
lens?
in the future.
I was just busted. Wait. Oops. Sorry. Excuse us.
Extra.
Okay. I'm sorry. I just wanted to show. But yeah. Any video you watch, we have these spray bottles. We love them so much. We also have them in our Amazon store. A lot of you guys purchase them from there.
They come in different sizes. We've tried them all. To me, this is the most convenient size because you
The
really
smaller
don't
one.
need much more than this when you are spritzing your hair, and you can always refill. So all of this extra, I know that when they first
They're
came out,
awkward to hold when they're bigger.
it used to have this great big barrel on the bottom, and then it would have the same sprayer, but it was all this extra, as if you were going to be like a stylist and you would need it in the salon. And even
Yeah.
as a stylist, I would think it would still be awkward. It's just
It's
a
heavy.
lot of bottle.
Yeah.
So that one went quickly back to the store. I think that one at the time might have been 10 or 11. And
Definitely
these-
more than that because this is
Now these are
What
six.
is this?
This is about $6.97.
is this how many
now.
ounces is
6
this?
or 7.
Is this 4 ounces?
I don't know, but then we have the pink one up there that's about $10 now, $10.97 in
Yeah.
the store. And then the original, I don't think they make it anymore. It used to be this huge thing, huge barrel on the bottom, and I don't think they make that size anymore.
But these are the ones we like.
These are the ones that we like.
Yeah.
I don't care who makes them. I don't care what company makes them. These, to me, the ones that they sell at Sally, are the best water bottles. I know a lot of places will make
Sally.
them and smack their name on them. And water bottle is not just a water bottle. These are just very trite,
Who makes
compact.
them and smacks their name on them?
Lots of companies, girl.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought you had a company in mind.
No.
Okay. No, but
They
love
just
these.
don't. They just don't translate well unless it's this one in
Yeah.
a little clear container with the little nozzle. To me,
So,
these are the best, and we should
we
know
love these.
because we are experts at spraying our hair.
Love it, love it, love it.
So yeah, these are
Experts
the
at
ones
spraying our hair.
and these are the ones I gravitate towards.
We're taking the gold in the hairspraying
We are
games.
competition.
Competition.
I know that would be fun. They had like hair competitions.
Yeah.
All the things you could do. Who could braid faster? Who could spray their hair faster? Who could finger coil faster?
That's funny.
Okay.
All right, moving on to some actual like tools that we use. Let's do this one first, Gal. Talk about this one.
Okay, this is just our little busted dryer. We've had it for years. It's been in some videos. It's made its appearance. It first made its appearance back in 19. It's broken. It's taped. But why buy a new one? I mean, all we do is use it. We don't like use it every single day for like a major purpose. I use this part, the nozzle, because when you get a dryer, it comes like this, and then you can have the attachments. I use the nozzle and apply it to the root to stretch my curls if I want length. And the heat still comes out well. Just because it's cracked and it's taped doesn't mean it doesn't work. And
I
this
use the diffuser head.
They always say the bigger the diffuser head, the better, the diffusing job is done. So that just goes on to
Yeah,
this.
and that you just kind of like dry your hair all over your head. Sometimes like
Sections.
I'll use it and just stick it directly on my head to get the roots when my roots won't dry fast. But
it's just very time consuming, and in the summertime it's just easier to go out and air dry and go in the car and let it blow. And in the winter we sit by fans. On humid days and rainy days we sit by fans. Very, very rarely, not saying that we never, but very rarely do we diffuse because to me it's just like a rush up. I'm so impatient for that for some reason. Just sitting and just sectioning and sectioning.
What kind of diffuser is this? This is
This is
Infinite. Oh, this is Conair Infinity Pro. For those who
Okay.
want to know, Conair Infinity Pro.
Yeah, it's about like $29.99 or something at Target, I believe.
And
Maybe $39.
it has like good little buttons here. You can put it on hot, warm or cool, high, low, off, and then there's like a cold button you can press here. Yeah. Okay, so
the
that's
job done.
that. Moving on to our Q-Reduce steamer, which we've been using now for about a year. We haven't really been using it lately because it does not work anymore. But when it was working, it is a hair steamer, and you can detangle your hair with it. You can deep condition your hair with it. You can refresh your curls with it. You put water in here, and steam comes out of here, and I loved it when we first got it.
Absolutely loved it.
I felt like it changed the deep conditioning game for me. Something about the steam, just like I think they say like opens the cuticles, and like the deep conditioner can just penetrate, and my hair was just always softer when I deep conditioned with this, and so I really loved it.
And we 100% took the blame for its demise because we got it last year, and I believe we got it around because I remember we did a video in December, so we had to have gotten it in November, December, so it hasn't even quite been a year yet.
I got mine months before you got yours.
Okay.
So one of them is older than the other. One of them is
Okay.
at least a good 5 months older.
Okay, so this
Yeah,
is
so
what
one's probably not even a year old
Okay.
yet, but they
But,
both don't work.
Yeah, mine that I got in December for a video. They're both gone now, and so we think the lifespan of them is very short. For the price that you pay for them, it's outrageous. There's got to be some sort of a glitch, because we took the blame thinking that we didn't use distilled water. We took the blame that maybe we didn't always empty out the reservoir.
Yeah.
The reservoir. We thought that maybe because our house has hard water, something happened. But time after time after time after time, we keep hearing people saying that theirs broke. And we all can't have hard water. We all can't not have used distilled water.
Yeah.
Some people have used distilled water. Some people have used sink water. Everybody's unilaterally broke in less than a year, or a year and under. Okay, and so QED needs to get on that. They need to fix and handle that problem, because it's a shame.
It's a good tool, but I wish it had more longevity, because it really is a great tool.
I remember one night just sitting here putting on one of my murders, as I always say, and you were just doing my hair, just like spot treatment.
Yeah.
And so you really turned me on to that, and so I loved it. You always use it.
I did. It totally changed the game. Like, deep conditioning is, great, but like sometimes you need to kick it up that next level, and this steam really just made it like penetrate so much, and I loved using this. This was great.
But before the days of the Q Redo, people had the hooded dryer, which we have over there. You gonna lift it up, girl? Because I know I'm not. Y'all know what a hooded dryer looks like. And just in case you don't, here it is. So,
how do you open it?
This is
the Hot and Hotter Professionals that you got at like a corner store.
I sure.
And it was like $50.
I bet you lasted longer than the Q Redo.
And I told you, I was like, Mom, like,
it wasn't $50, it was $29.
Wow. Yeah, at like the corner store. I'm like, Mom, I don't think you should get that. I'm like, something happens. I'm like, they're gonna pull down the shingle. I'm like, but it still works.
But there's no shingle to be pulled down, because this thing still works on all of the temperatures. And see, this is why you can't judge a book by its cover, and I did not. And so this is what I use when I deep condition. I'll sit under this.
You will.
And you will sit there and do your QE. Yours is broke, mine is still going strong, okay? From the corner store.
That's a regular corner beauty supply store, Beauty Plus Salon, something you bought it from.
I sure did.
Where, You did, and I tried to talk. I'm like, Ma, don't waste your money on that. Ma, don't do that. Like, Mom, don't. And you were like, you didn't care.
I didn't care. I did not care. I was not bothered. And so I see now the wisdom of mothers. All that Q Redo.
So more money doesn't always mean better.
Right,
Because I think the Q Redo is like $80 or something.
Yeah.
Without all the discounts and sales, which there really aren't any. Sometimes like 10% off, 20% off.
All you need is heat and just the hood. Now,
but that's like,
I might have to sit on a million pillows to try to put my head up under it.
But that's like air. Like the Q Redo is a steamer. It's like moistness.
Yeah,
like I don't like the
your
hooded
hair
dryer.
is wet and you're sitting under that heat, it creates moisture.
Oh, okay.
So as long as you stand on a million pillows and you lift your head up into the apparatus.
The apparatus.
Yeah.
Okay. Last thing we're going to talk about, which I guess I'll talk about because you don't do it and now you do it.
I know.
And I've been telling you
like the
forever.
third night I've been doing it. Yeah.
And all of a sudden you want to put it in your favorite hair tools. Like, but I've been doing it forever. The key to sleeping at night, we both said that we pineapple our hair at night, but the major key, because I don't really like bonnets, I only do a bonnet when I'm deep conditioning, is a silk or satin pillowcase. Here it is. This one's yours. Yours is red.
Yes.
I have a black one, and I sleep on this, and I will pineapple my hair.
You letter on me the other day.
I did.
I was not receiving that.
You weren't.
Nonsense.
Whatever, girl. But silk pillowcase. If you don't, I don't really want to squish my hair with a bonnet, like with my pineapple. But I sleep on a silk pillowcase, and it's better because cotton pillowcases will like dry your hair out, snag your hair, and all that kind of stuff. But get you a silk pillowcase.
Yeah.
We do have them in our Amazon store because I just love silk pillowcases. I just love them so much.
So I will pineapple one on the top, one on the back.
And now you're sleeping on a silk
I don't have to
pillowcase?
worry about my hair being messed up in the morning because I can roll all around on the silk pillowcase and it really is intact in the morning, the two pineapples with very little bit of frizz in
Very
my
little
hair.
bit.
So, and for years I slept on
Or
cotton.
like someone asked one time for like her daughter. She was like her daughter always yanks her bonnet off at night. I'm like, get a silk pillowcase.
Yeah.
Next best thing. Best
Really
thing. Get
all
a silk
you need
pillowcase.
because you can move around and your hair really doesn't get messed up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a witness to that. I didn't believe it.
I went so over the top. I got silk sheets just in case my head rolls off
Yeah,
of the silk
I know.
pillowcase. Now I'm sliding around my head on silk sheets like no games.
Yeah.
No games.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it.
Except I think, did I not put it in the right category? I don't know. I just
Your Bumble?
see like my Bumble and Bumble.
Yeah, let's talk about
I'm
that.
thinking of all this. Okay, so I've talked about it on a million lives. I might have talked about it on some of our videos, but this I've used for a while now, but since I've been into edge controls and my little toothbrushes, I don't anymore. But for those of you that may still want to use it, this is from Bumble and Bumble. It looks like a crayon. It's for gray hair, and if you have just a little bit of gray hair, which I did and do, and it's always at my temple, well, not this temple, it comes and goes, it disappears. So this month it's not on this side, but it's still on this side, and it right here, it's just enough just to color that little area of gray. So you can barely see it because the edge control, I'm telling you, kind of like really takes it away because of the wetness or the texture of the edge control. I put it on and brush it back, and the gray just disappears. If you have a head full of gray or gray roots and all that, it's too expensive, I think, if you have like new growth, and you just got to color your whole part or whatever. To me, it's way too expensive. There's other things like, hold on, I have it here. Hold on. Like these kind of powders, you can do that for parts that you have. Open up one, sweetie. That's like, you know, if you have a lighter brown hair, this one is for medium brown, and it does kind of like the same thing. You just dip the brush in and just kind of like apply it to that.
This
if you
is
have more gray,
Madison Reed.
Madison Reed. You get these at Sephora. They're about 30. But like I say, this was before I really knew the extravagance of these kinds of things, because you can just seriously use eyeshadow. Just get a just get you, as I always say, just get you a brown eyeshadow,
or like the eyeshadow's the color of your hair.
Seriously,
yeah.
So that's the trick to that. This is before I knew any of this, but you know, as I always say, when you know better, you do better. Okay, but before I knew better, I was out. Madison Reed was taking all my coin. Okay, I had it in every color of the rainbow. All right, and then Bumble and Bumble was taking the rest of the coin I had left. But now I realize. But now I don't. I bought one time at the dollar store where I bought my hooded dryer, and I think it was like $2.99, and it acted like $2.99. It was very dark. It looked very puppety. It looked very mask-like. It was a mask, okay? It didn't blend out. It just sat there. I think you even commented that, Mom, you have that crayon on. You said because your scalp is white, and you said, and then all of a sudden, smack, right there, you see this darkness there.
Yeah, you saw like this dark patch.
Yeah,
and then like your white scalp, and I'm like,
it just looked crazy. So, so what I do now, because it's just my own hair color, is seriously just take my edge control and the wetness of it and the texture of that, I just put it right there. If you have gray right there at the temple, you could put that and you could smooth it, and it almost blends it into your head, and it kind of gets rid of my gray. And like I said, they come and go. I don't know whether because I'm combing or brushing, and that's why people always say they lose their edges. Somebody wanted to see my edges one time. Well, there's nothing to be had now. I'm losing the edges here now.
Ma, you are not losing your edges. You have edges.
Right. But anyway, I don't know why the gray disappears sometimes, and sometimes it's prominent, and other times it's not. But this side, I haven't had to use Bumble and Bumble, Madison Reed, edge control, nothing. It's just, it just kind of like darkened up again. I even got some baby hair. You can even like start molding some baby hairs right here, girl. You know, the edges are there. I don't know, but the gray is not. So okay. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, on this side,
there's a mirror here, guys.
Yeah. On this side, there's a few like kind of like going down, but they come and go. It's weird.
But that's what you do.
But that's what I do. So those are the extra tools that I do for women of a certain age. All right, and
I think that's it. I think this is probably going to be our longest favorites video, but there was so many tools in this group, but I'm glad we did it. Hopefully you guys found this helpful and useful, and I think that's it.
Yeah, this was the best one. This was fun.
Yeah,
it was like shopping, like seeing all the things I have.
Indeed.
All my things.
Indeed. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching, and
we'll see you in our next video.
See you in our next video.
All right.
Bye.